Hey guys, again welcome back to my channel. I hope you have solved all the sums from practice set 1.4, 1.3, 1.2 and 1.1. Okay, so now let's come up to the next topic, that is application of simultaneous equations. Okay, so this is the solved example which I have solved over here for explanation. Okay, so this is on the page number 20 of your textbook. Okay, guys, if you don't have your textbook with you right now, don't worry, there is a link in the description from which you can download your e-textbook and you can start practicing your sums. Okay, so there is a that's free of cost. You can directly go in the link and download your digital textbook. Okay, that's the same like your textbook, only it will be, but in the digital format, PDF. Okay, so let's come up to first example, that is the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeter. Okay, the length of the rectangle is more than double its breadth by 2. Find length and breadth. Okay, so first here what we'll do is let length of rectangle be x and breadth of the rectangle be y. Okay, now we will read the question again and we will try to see the conditions which are there in the question. The first condition in the question says the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeter. Okay, so from here we can say first condition, perimeter of a rectangle. So we all know what's the formula for perimeter of a rectangle. Yeah, that is 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, but here length and breadth is x plus x and y. So 2x plus y is equals to 40. Okay, so by simplifying this we can write in the form of x plus y is equals to 20. We have directly divided by 2 on both sides. Okay, so let's go on to the next condition. Okay, the length of the rectangle is more than double its breadth. Okay, by 2. Okay, they are saying the length of the rectangle is more than double. Okay, more than double. Okay, double is this one. Double its breadth. Breadth means what? Y. So double its breadth means 2y. Okay, so how much it is more than its breadth? By 2 it is. So we can write as 2y plus 2. Okay, so we can write x is equals to, right, because they're telling the length of the rectangle. Okay, means that x is equals to double this breadth by 2. Okay, so by simplifying this we can write in this form x minus 2y equal to 2 is the equation number 2. Okay guys, so now we have found our both the equations. Okay, so we can say this as a simultaneous equations and we can solve it by elimination method, by Cramer's rule, whichever method you find it easy. Okay, so I hope after this you will be able to solve, okay, all the questions. So making an equation from this words problem, that's the little bit of difficult part, but don't worry, as soon as you practice more and more you will be able to get it. Okay, so after getting these two equations, what we can do is now we will solve this by Cramer's rule. Okay, so Cramer's rule, what we can do is, when how to find d, we have to exclude the constant terms. Okay, and we have to take this and this, so that is 1 1 1 minus 2. Okay, solving this we get minus 3. How to find dx? We have to omit the x term coefficients, and in place of that we have to write the constant term, that is c1 and c2. So write c1 and c2, then again y terms, that is 1 minus 2. Solving this we get minus 42. How to find dy? We have to replace the y terms with the constant terms, that is 20 and 2. Okay, so x coefficient will be as it is, that is 1 1. Instead of y we will write constant, that is c1 c2. So 20 avoid 2. So solving we get is minus 18. Okay, so the formula for Cramer's rule is x is equals to dx upon d. So dx is minus 42, d is minus 3. So answer will be 14. How to find y? Dy by d, that is minus 18 upon minus 3 is equals to 6. So x comma y, that is 14 comma 6 is the solution. Okay, but now what is 14 and what is 6? 14 is the length and 6 is the breadth. Okay, So now we will quickly turn toward the practice set sums. Okay, I'll be solving you. I'll be helping you to solve that sums. Okay, so let's quickly move it. Okay, so now let's begin the practice set 1.5. This is on the page number 26 of your textbook. Okay, so the question here is I have not written, so I will do one thing. I will read out the question for you. You can check that questions in your textbook directly. Okay, so the first question is two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the numbers. Okay. So first of all, what we'll do is we will assume let the greater number be x and smaller number be y. Okay. So now we will read the question again to get the conditions. Okay. So the condition here telling is the two numbers differ by 3. Okay. So if x is a greater number, y is a smaller number, so what it means, they differ by 3, so we can write as x minus 3 is equals to 3. Okay, that's the first condition, because they're telling two numbers differ by 3, that is differ means x minus y, that's minus x minus y is equals to 3. Okay, now what they're telling, the sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Okay, so thrice the greater number we can write as 3x. Twice the greater number, twice the smaller number we can write as 2y. Okay, and what they're telling, the sum of this is 19. Okay, the sum of this one is 19. So from second condition we got 3x plus 2y is equals to 19. Okay, so now it's simple. We got equation number 2 and equation number 2. Now solving this, it's up to you. Solve by Cramer's rule, solve by elimination method. Okay, so I have solved here by elimination method. So I'll be multiplying equation 1 by 2, and then I will be adding both the equations. Okay, so I have multiplied equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 1 over here. I have not mentioned. So equation 2 by 1. Okay, okay. So just see what we get, that is 3x plus 2y is equals to 19. That's the equation number 2 we have written, and first equation after multiplying by 2 we get 2x minus 2y is equals to 6. Okay, so after adding, as you can see, we have same pair and we have opposite signs. Yes, we can add it now. Okay, so 5x is equals to 25, x is 5. Putting value of x in the equation 1, we get y value, so y is equal to 2. Okay, so the required numbers are x is what, 5 and 2. Okay guys, so you can take the snapshot of this so that you will be able to solve it. Okay, coming to the next question. Okay, so next question is complete the following. Okay, so the diagram it is given in the question. Okay, this type of diagram it is given. Here it is written 2x plus y is equals to 8. Here it's written 2y. Here it's written x plus 4. Here it's written 4x minus y. Okay, what they are asking us to find the values of x and y. We have to find these values of x and y and find perimeter and area. Okay, we have to find this perimeter and we have to find this area. Okay, perimeter formula we know, yeah, that is 2 into length into b. Area formula we know, yeah, that is length into breadth. Okay, so we'll be using this formulas for solving the equations. Okay, so first of all, what we'll do, first of all, after reading the question, we all know that opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. This side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Okay, correct. So what we can do is we can equate this. Okay, so we are doing with that only. 2x plus y plus 8 is equals to 4x minus y. Okay, after equating this we get one equation. Okay, 2y plus 8 is equals to 2x, then 2x 2y will come that side, 8 will be as it is, divided by whole by 2. So x minus y is equals to 4. Also this x plus 4 is equals to 2y, so we will equate that also. Then we will be getting again one equation, that is x minus 2y is equals to 4 minus 4, sorry. Okay, so now we have got the got our two equations over here. Okay, so now I think that's simple for you. Now you can use any of the method which you like, elimination method, Cramer's rule. Okay, so after solving this we get the values of x and y as x is 12, y is 8. Okay, so now what is the length, that is we have to find now x. How to find x? We have to substitute the values of x in the equation. Okay, so now we have found x and y. Okay, so we have to find length, means we have to find this whole complete value. Okay, sorry, I didn't inform you this before. So we have to find length, means we have to find this term, we have to find the value. We have to find breadth, means we have to find this complete term. Okay, so for length, this complete term means 4x minus y. Okay, so 4x minus y is the length of the rectangle. Okay, and how we will get its value? By substituting values of x and y. So when we substitute x is 12, y is 8, we get 48 minus 8, that is 40 over here. Okay, so similarly, how to find the breadth of the rectangle, that is 2, which is 2y. Okay, you can see over here, which is 2y. Okay, so now what is y is 8, so 2 into 8, it turns to 16. Simple. We have found the values of x and y, we have found, correct. We have found the values of length and the breadth. Yes, we have taken. Now what's the next? We have to find the area of a rectangle and perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, so just coming to this page, that area of rectangle, that is length into breadth. Length we know from here, that is 40. Breadth we know, that is 16. Multiplication, it's 640 square units. Okay, always mention units. Okay, square unit, square centimeter, square meter, whatever which is there in the question, just mention that. Okay, perimeter of a rectangle, what's the formula? 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, so 2 into what is length? 40, breadth is 16, so addition is 56 into 2, we get 112 units. Okay, so this we have completed second. Now just quickly go on to the third one. Okay, so third question I will read out loud for you. The sum of father's age and twice the age of son is 70. Okay, if we double the age of the father and add it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Okay, find their present ages. Okay, so first of all, what we'll do is we will let father's age be x and son's age be y. Okay, we will assume x and y for both the age. Okay, so next what we'll do is we will find the conditions from the question. Okay, so the first condition over here is the sum of father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. Okay, the sum of father's age, that is x, plus twice the age of his son means 2y. Okay, so x plus 2y is what? 70. So we have found our first condition. Okay, then what is our next condition? If we double the ages of the father and add it to the age of his son. Okay, if we double the age of father means 2x. Okay, and add to the age of the son, that is y. The sum is 95. Okay, so now we have found our equation 1, equation 2. Yep, that's simple. Solve by any method, elimination, Cramer's rule, any method. And the x and y value will be x is 40 years, y is 15 years. Means father's age is 40 and son's age is 15. Okay, so guys, I have not solved this sums or equations over here complete, because I think now you will be able to solve this by yourself. Okay, so my main motive here will be to explain how to solve these word problems and how to extract the conditions which are there in the questions. Okay, so just quickly go on to the fourth question. Okay, so fourth question is the denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. Denominator becomes 12 times the numerator if both the numerator and the denominator are reduced by 6. Find the fractions. Okay, so first of all, what we'll do, we will assume numerator of fraction be x and denominator be y. Okay, now we will extract the conditions from the question, that is the denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice the numerator. Okay, so denominator of fraction is 4, that is plus 4 more than twice is numerator. Numerator is what? X, so 2x, twice is numerator, so denominator means y is equals to these conditions. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll simplify this as 2x, this x will come here minus, so equal to 4, that is equation number 1. Okay, now we'll be extracting second condition from the question, that is denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. Okay, 12 times the numerator. Okay, when it will become, if both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. Okay, so numerator and denominator are reduced by 6 means x minus 6, x minus y minus 6. Okay, after they are reduced, what they're telling, the denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. Okay, so your numerator is x minus 6. Okay, so denominator will become means y minus 6 is equals to 12 times. It will become 12 times the numerator. So numerator is x minus 6. Okay, so simplifying this equation, we get 12x minus y is equals to minus 6 plus 72, which on solving we get this equation number 2. Similarly, we have found equation 1, equation 2. We can solve by any of the method. Elimination Cramer's, will be getting a values of x and values of y. So we can write this in the required fraction is 7 upon 18, that is x upon y. Okay, so let's move on. I hope you understand this sum. Let's move on to the fifth one. In these types of sum, guys, the only important thing is you must know how to extract the conditions from the questions. Okay, so that only the I will explanation I'll do for you how to extract the conditions. Okay, so rest I think that is a cakewalk for you. You will be able to solve the equations. Okay, so for fifth and sixth also I have done the same. Okay, I will help you to extract the conditions. First I will read out the question for you. Two types of boxes A and B are placed in the truck having capacity of 10 tons. Okay, the capacity, which means it has 10 tons of capacity. Okay, when 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighed 10 tons. Okay, mean they're telling when 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighs 10 tons. Okay, so now, but when 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B, so that it is fully loaded. Find the weight of each of the boxes. Okay, first we'll do is let weight of the boxes of type A be x tons and weight of boxes of type B be y tons. Okay, so we have just mentioned the weight of A and B as x and y tons. Okay, so weight of 150 boxes of type A, that is we can write as 150 boxes means 150 x tons. Okay, so weight of 100 boxes of type B we can write as 100 y. Okay, if it was one boxes, that is 1x, that is x. So now it is 150, so 150x in that way. Okay, so extracting the first condition from the question is 150 boxes of type A, 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck. Okay, 150 boxes of type A, 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, equal to 10. Why 10? Because the capacity of the truck which is mentioned in the question is 10 tons. Okay, so that's the reason we have mentioned here 10. So after solving this, I have divided this equation by 10. So after solving it, we get 15x plus 10y is equals to 1. Similarly, the second condition which is here is if we but when 260 boxes of type A, 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B. Okay, when 260 boxes of type B are loaded, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B. Okay, so equal to 10. Yeah, why again 10? Because the capacity of the truck is only 10 tons. We cannot add more. Okay, so the reason here is 10. We have equating. Okay, so we have again we can divide this equation by 10. We'll get this equation. We have found equation 1. We have found equation 2. Okay, I think now that's simple for you. We have found both the equations. We have to just find the values of x and y. Okay, I have not written the answer over here. I want you guys to write down the answers for the fifth question in the comments down below. Okay, so quickly we will turn it to the sixth question. Reading the sixth question for you. Out of 1900 kilometers. Okay, the first line it says out of 1900 kilometers, we shall travel some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Okay, we traveled some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Bus travels with the average speed of 60 kilometers per hour and the average speed of the aeroplane is 700. Okay. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Find the distance we shall travel by bus. Okay. So first of all, what we'll do is we shall travel x kilometer by bus and y kilometer by train. We can write it. Okay. So over here, we have taken the formula which we all know. The formula is speed is equals to distance upon time. Correct? Sorry. So what is the time? Time is equals to distance upon speed. Yeah, we can use we can use formula for this. Okay, so the time taken while traveling by bus. Okay, so now we have to find time taken traveling by bus. So what's the formula for time? That is distance upon speed. So what's the distance for bus? That is x. Speed is 60 kilometers given in the question. So we have found the time is x upon 60. Similarly, time taken for traveling by aeroplane, that is x upon 700. Okay, so now the condition over here it says is it takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Okay, so total journey it takes 5 hours. So we can just directly do it. X by 60 plus y by 700 is equals to 5. Yep, right. Because the distance upon speed is equals to time as per our formula. Okay, so now the second condition I said the first line itself which says out of 1900 kilometers. Okay, the first line itself which says out of 1900 kilometers, so which means x plus y is equals to 1900. Yes, so I hope now it's simple for you to solve, because now you have got both the equations, equation 1 and equation 2. So the values of x and y of the given equation is x is 150 kilometers by bus. Okay, why we have not found? Because they have not asked for the distance traveled by aeroplane. Okay, only find the distance we shall travel by bus they have asked. So bus we can so bus is x, so x is 150 kilometers by bus. Okay. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. Okay, so I hope I have been able to explain you these sums, and now you will be able to extract the conditions from this word problems. Okay, just practice it, this all 6 sums. Okay, you will be able to solve. Okay, and that's it for today. Thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Yep, thank you. That's it for today. Bye.